freezing today. It's so cold. I haven't had a look at the weather though to see how low those numbers are, but they are definitely pretty low this morning. I'll tell you that. So, welcome to Thursday, the 5th of June. And I'll just wait for my screen to do all its wacky things. Well, it doesn't seem so laggy today, so that's good. And we have a great day today. The last couple of days have been trying. They have been, we've had that analysis, very thought-provoking, we've got to think about this type vibe today. Yay. The moon is in Libra and Venus is sextile Jupiter. All right. So this makes for a very sociable type of day. All right. So with the moon in Libra, it went into Libra last night at 11:39 p.m. So with the moon in Libra, it's being ruled by Venus, and Venus is happy talking to Jupiter. So we do have a breath of fresh air today. So the work we've been putting in is also showing changes already. So keep up with making those boundaries. And today around 2 p.m., which is when Venus is sextile Jupiter, this might be a great time for you to, if you need to advocate for yourself or find the right words or, deliver some sort of monologue with confidence and grace, speaking up for yourself. That's all those type of vibes right now. And this evening also brings a really nice vibe. All right, why did I say that? Oh, okay. So, because after 2 p.m., the moon is going to be trine the sun, so that is also harmonious. Now, we everything is in air, so this is another reason why these positive aspects make it so much more sociable because everything is in an air sign. So you've got the sun in Gemini and the moon in Libra, and so we're, possibly willing to negotiate with conversation as well. So let me just click the buttons because that doesn't seem to be working. Hello, Heather. Good morning, Susan. Hello, Alicia. Good morning, Deb. Hi, Louise. How are you? Yeah. So I pretty much summarized the morning very quickly today. All right. So again, all right. So this morning we had the moon trine Pluto. All right, so here we are, more air. So very, very air-ish day. That doesn't make any sense, but you know what I mean. So we've already had that moon trine Pluto. So I'm just wondering whether, you had some clarity when you woke up this morning. Maybe you had, maybe you went to bed with a question. Sally, you was just saying this. Go to bed, write down the question that you have on a board or a piece of paper and ask for the answers to be given to you in the morning, or that's what I took from it, Sally. So in a case like this, maybe that trine to Pluto at 7 o'clock might have given you some clarity. So 9 a.m., we also have the moon in Libra, trine Hygeia in Gemini. All right, so, like I'm going to go for a walk and do my training outside. Dumb, I know. But yeah, no, I'm going to go outside and train. So there's that hygeia, our mental health, well-being, the things that we're doing for our well-being at 9 a.m. So something like that you could be doing. You're like, okay, yes, it's freezing. Yes, it's winter, but I still need to go for that walk or get on the floor and do my yoga, or maybe you've got some physio that you need to be doing. So at that 9 o'clock mark, that might be the perfect opportunity for you to, oh my god, itchy eyeball, that perfect opportunity for you to go do those things. All right, that's collaborating, diplomacy. Actually, I do have a statement here for you to contemplate today because it feels like this is going to be a quick one. Good morning, Barbara. How are you? All right. So the thing to ponder. Here we go. Some things to ponder. Where are the things already starting to work in your favor? So, like I was saying, these last couple of days, we've been doing the work. We've been experiencing the head fuck, if I could say it like that, because it was a pretty difficult 3 days. So the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday weren't exactly the nicest. But anyway, now we have either made some decisions or we've got much more awareness around the situation that could have unfolded on Monday. So hence today being this fresh breath of fresh air. When we get to that 2 p.m. mark, we might be able to, like I said, talk ourselves up, talk with charm and clarity, find the diplomacy, just enter into that conversation where maybe the air gets cleared, things like that. All right, I'm going to draw a card. Oh, that doesn't feel good. Definitely, this cold is just running. I don't know about anyone else. My bones are feeling it. My bones are feeling it. That's for sure. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Maybe the last 3 days worth of heartache there. Look, there's a 3 of Swords. We've definitely had, the potential of 3 days of heartache. Maybe the conversation that we need to be having today, because we do have that, Venus in Aries, sextile Jupiter in Gemini. All right. It might not be a nice conversation, but it could be the right time for this type of conversation. And if you are experiencing heartache of some sort, then I hope that this Libran moon helps you find the equilibrium and balance that, everybody just wants to be seen and heard and valued. And so, using your words to have these conversations to express that, maybe that person that's on the other end of this doesn't realize exactly how you feel. I'm not sure. I'm not in your head, but I don't know. If this is the heartache side of your experience, then I hope you can, do the things that are safeguards, like that Hydrea in Gemini, what safeguards can you put in place so these type of things don't happen again, potentially. So how does that feel for everybody? Let me have a look. Amanda. Good morning, Amanda. Oh, awesome. I love that. Where are you going traveling? Good morning, Kathy. How are you? Didn't see you there. I think that's it for me, guys. I think it's pretty much a quick one, fine. Around that 2 o'clock mark, diplomacy, fresh of breath air to fresh of breath air today. Oh my God, I've said that 3 times now. Breath of fresh air today. Even though the air is very, very fresh. Yeah, yeah, that's it. All right, I will see you ladies tomorrow, where we still have the moon in Libra. We still have some lovely aspects tomorrow, actually. And there are changes of circumstances due to much needed conversations. So, maybe you can like at least become aware of what those conversations need to be, because you are thinking of the safeguards, looking for that balance and diplomacy. Maybe you're going to gear yourself up for the conversation that's coming tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know, but I hope this helps in any way, shape or form. And good morning, Sean. Good morning, Sally. Oh, awesome. Awesome. All right, I love you all. Mwah. I'm around today until about 2 as well if anybody needs anything.